think it will remain the same. My voice does not depend on my age, but it depends on the work that I do and the campaign that I do. So being here with the children in Lebanon, with the Syrian refugees, it makes my voice more powerful because it's not just my voice, it's the voice of all these children. So this is what makes my voice stronger, not my age. Although it's quite hard to be an adult, but being an adult does not stop me to continue my campaign for children's issues.
An 18th birthday is a milestone for anyone. Why did you choose to spend it here in Lebanon with Syrian refugee girls?
So, well, I have seen many birthdays, but this is a special one. And turning an adult, it's a big step in your life when you say, I'm not a child anymore, I'm an adult. But I think spending it in Lebanon, it has a great importance in my life because I always want every child to get quality education. And right now I was thinking, what's the best place that I can go to and who are suffering the most? And when it comes to that, the Syrian children, they're suffering the most, being refugees for more than 4 years and deprived of education, do not getting any facility. It's quite hard. And the worst thing is that world leaders and international community is not paying attention, and that's what dragged me to come here and celebrate my birthday here, to say to the world leaders that you need to focus on it and you need to invest here, otherwise it would be a generation lost.
And why do you think they will listen to you when they're not listening as much as they should to the world's biggest, most powerful aid agencies?
Well, I'm hopeful that they will listen to me because wherever I go, I tell world leaders that you're not listening to this one girl. This is the voice of millions of children. So some have not, and it depends. It's all about politics and the leaders' own intentions and their own interests. So, but if you continue it, then ultimately they have to do something. In the first time they would ignore it, second time they would ignore it, but ultimately a time will come that they have to say yes.
2 years ago, on your 16th birthday, you stood at the United Nations and called on world leaders to take action, urgent action, you said, to ensure every child goes to school. It's 2 years since then. Have they done much?
Well, at least since my 16th birthday, I have noticed that now I'm seeing world leaders taking more interest in education. There might not have been much done on the ground, but if you see, there was education summit in Oslo, and now in the Sustainable Development Goals, people are talking about 12 years of education. It was in the beginning they were only talking about 6 years of education for children, and then 9, and now we have campaigned and we have raised the voices of children and said that no, this is primary education, which no world leader would want for their own children. So why you are making it for the rest of the world's children? So we are saying that secondary education is very important for every child, and it should be made free for every child in the Sustainable Development Goals. So I'm hopeful that this voice would be heard, and I'm hopeful that the voices of these children would be heard. And I know it's a long journey. If it would have been that easy, then it would have been done long ago, but it's not that easy. That's why we are struggling every day.
You're 18, you have 2 more years at school in Britain, in Birmingham. What are your thoughts about your future? What are your plans?
Well, I'm hoping to go to a good university and maybe study.
Chosen one?
I'm thinking of Oxford, and I want to study PP. I'm very interested in that, and I'm hopeful that it would have a good outcome. And because as I want quality education for every other child, I want quality education for myself, and I believe that this is how I can empower myself to fight against the ideology of terrorism, the ideology of extremism, and the ideology of picking up weapons. So I'm hopeful that I can fight that ideology through getting quality education and through learning more. So I'm quite hopeful.
Do you still find time and ways and space to be an 18-year-old, not one who has such a huge weight on her shoulders, but one who wants to have fun?
Well, I still do not feel like an adult right now, and not much has changed. Like yesterday I was 17, today I'm 18, and I don't think much has changed. But I do feel responsibilities, which I always have felt. And it's not that people are putting pressure on me; it's the pressure I have put on by myself. And I don't think I'm answerable to any person other than this inner person in myself. I have promised myself that I'm going to help people, and if I don't, then I believe that I'm answerable to myself and to God, because I have promised it.